Hey, what's up, guys? So we have a rainy season here in California, and as you can probably hear from my voice, I'm kind of a little sick. But there are things that needs to be discussed on this channel. Is important, I think, is a dream program or call FHA down payment program that will be coming up soon. Pretty much it's when the state pays your down payment, you don't need to pay anything almost, probably just closing fees or something like that. Sometimes they even cover that, but it's going to be different this year. Last year it was so popular that site went down, and probably in a day or two the state was out of funds. This year is going to be kind of lottery as far as I know. Now I have to mention that I'm not a lender. I'm going to have a podcast in about 2 to 3 weeks with lenders, one of the lenders that I work very closely, and we're going to talk about this program. He will give more depth information, but I will try to share the knowledge that I know. Again, it might not be exactly precise because it hasn't been announced officially yet. There was just a website saying that people can register for more information, but the program, as far as I know, it hasn't started. Now, there are a couple eligibilities. One eligibility is to be a first generation home buyer, meaning that one in your household should have home prior to you. First time home buyer, obviously. Like if you're buying your property the first time, then you pretty much qualify. Also, there's an income qualification. You must be at or below 120% of area median income. For that, you can just go to their websites, which is calfha.ca.gov, and it will show you all eligibilities by the median area. Now, dream program, well, I believe it started last year. It was pretty much a program that was going to be incentivizing people to buy real estate in the state of California, as it got really unaffordable. Now, who can qualify? Everyone who resides here and would answer those 3 criteria that I mentioned. Now, this is a unique program, and why you need to apply is really simple. It's the only program where the state will pay for your house. It's pretty much the state is paying the down payment for your house. As far as I know, there is no other similar program nowhere in the United States. Now, you might ask a question like, why would state be interested in that? And it's very simple. The state is pretty much doing an investment. Not only they do invest in the people, but it's also a very good investment, considering that the real estate are used to appreciate and will be appreciating from now on. I really don't think that it will go down anytime, at least upcoming 50, maybe even 100 years. State knows that the property that costs $500,000, next 10 years it will be somewhere close to $800,000. So whatever they invested in that 20%, they will be able to cash it out. And most of the time it's a state money, so it's win-win situation. Everybody wins. The seller wins because they get to sell the property as soon as they can. Free market wins because prices are not forced down. And of course, the main winner is buyer, because you're getting a free house. One of the common questions is what happens when you don't qualify. I think most of the time you just get a letter stating that, sorry, but you did not qualify, which I think most of the guys who live in California should qualify under this circumstance. The other common question is, what will happen if you would sell your house? Now, this is a really interesting question, and there is no straight answer to that. But what happens, there are couple options which you could use. I believe they have it on the website. They have 2 examples on the website. First example is when the borrower is a call FHA income buyer, and the second example is when the borrower income less than or equal 80% AMI using the Home Ready lookup tool. You might not understand most of the stuff that they are talking about here. That's why I think if you don't have a good lender, just make sure to comment down below and I'll hook you guys up a good lender. What it pretty much says here is that if you would get to sell the house, I believe there would be probably certain criterias, and what will happen is you would get whatever would be left below that 20% appreciation. So say like you got the house for 1 million, state invested 200,000, and then you're selling, but the house sold for 100 or 2 million, state pretty much would take 400,000 from whatever they invested in that property, and you would get the rest, and you will make a crazy profit, by the way. This is my understanding. Again, guys, I'm not a government official or I'm not a lender, so far yet. I'm working on that. How it should supposed to be working. Regarding how long it might last is, I think it's going to be a very short program. As far as I've heard, it's going to be kind of a lottery. You would register, and then if you got selected and approved, they will contact you. It's overall a good thing for economy in general, because again, everybody wins in this situation. Everybody is going to, whoever wants to sell the property for a high price, they're going to sell it. Whoever wants to buy property for the right price, they're going to buy it. And overall, I don't think it's going to affect the housing market significantly, because there are certain criteria. Not only the seller have to qualify by the FHA homes, normally not all homes qualify to FHA. So FHA is Federal Housing Administration's program, which pretty much helps buyers to qualify and guarantees the loans. It can start with 3.5%, I believe. Again, I will have in-depth information about this kind of loans in my future videos very soon. Keep in touch, guys. Make sure to check the subscribe button and click that notification button, so that every time I will have this type of videos, you guys would get a notification and won't miss this opportunity. I personally recommend this program to all of my friends and family, because this is a really good program, of course, to those who qualify. I tried to apply last year myself when I was buying a property, but again, I believe it was just 1-2 days until I got to the website. I found out about it. It already ended up. So I would not definitely lose time. I would try to do my best to get qualified as soon as possible. Again, I have worked with the lenders who work with this program, and if you guys are interested, just let me know. This is a once in a lifetime opportunity. I think if you qualify, if you can use this program, if you have a house on mind you want to buy, you definitely should use this program. It's pretty much at no cost to you, almost, and it's going to be much better than renting. So I would definitely advise to use this program. If you like this video, do not forget to subscribe, and I would see you on the next one. Have a good one, guys.